Pregnancy comes loaded with advice from your aunt, your neighbor, the internet, and basically every stranger who's ever seen a baby bump. Some of it is harmless fun, but some of these old wives' tales can make you genuinely worried or change real decisions about food, activity, and your health. So today, we're cutting through 10 of the most common pregnancy myths, one by one, with what the evidence actually says. Number 10. If you have bad heartburn, your baby will be born with a full head of hair. It sounds completely made up, and yet there's actually a tiny grain of truth buried in it. A small study found that people who reported more heartburn did tend to have babies with more hair. The theory being that the same hormones relaxing that valve at the top of your stomach may also drive fetal hair growth. But the research is very limited, the link is weak, and plenty of people have raging heartburn and end up with a beautifully bald newborn. Fun fact, not a reliable prediction. Number 9. The way you're carrying tells you the baby's sex. Carrying high means a girl, carrying low means a boy. The truth is, how you carry has almost everything to do with your body, your muscle tone, your uterus position, how the baby decides to sit that day. Studies have found no reliable link between bump shape and sex. A 50-50 coin flip would do just as well. Number 8. You can't have any caffeine while pregnant. 0. Not even a sip. This one causes so much unnecessary guilt. Most major health guidelines, including from the World Health Organization, suggest keeping caffeine under about 200 milligrams a day. That's roughly 1 small to medium cup of coffee. Moderate caffeine at that level hasn't been shown to cause harm. Keep it to 1 cup and you're good. Always worth a quick check with your provider if you're unsure about your specific intake. Number 7. Avoid all fish because of mercury. This is a partial myth that got stretched way too far. Yes, high mercury fish like shark, swordfish, and king mackerel are worth skipping. But low mercury options like salmon, sardines, shrimp, and canned light tuna are not only safe, they're genuinely beneficial, packed with omega-3s that support your baby's brain development. The FDA recommends 2 to 3 servings of low mercury fish per week. Avoiding all fish can actually mean missing out on nutrients you and your baby really need. Number 6. You're eating for 2, so double up. In the first trimester, you don't need any extra calories at all. In the second, you only need roughly 300 to 350 extra a day. That's a small snack, not a second full meal. By the third trimester, it edges up to around 450 extra calories. The key is quality over quantity. Whole grains, lean proteins, fruits and vegetables, not just more of everything. Number 5, exercise during pregnancy is dangerous and you should rest as much as possible. This is almost the opposite of the truth. For most low-risk pregnancies, regular moderate exercise is genuinely encouraged. Walking, swimming, prenatal yoga, and light strength work can reduce back pain, improve sleep, and may even make labor easier. If you have a high-risk pregnancy or any complications, check with your provider before starting a routine. That's the one time this changes. Number 4, carrying out front like a basketball means a boy. Spreading wide like a watermelon means a girl. Just like the high or low myth, this one consistently doesn't hold up in research. Bump shape is about your height, your core muscles, and your baby's position, not chromosomes. Number 3, morning sickness only happens in the morning. The name is genuinely misleading. Nausea in early pregnancy can hit at any hour, morning, noon, 2 in the afternoon, 10 at night. For many people it's worse later in the day or rolls in waves all day long. It usually eases up around weeks 12 to 14. The one time it becomes worth a call is if you can't keep any food or liquid down for more than 24 hours. That's called hyperemesis gravidarum, which just means severe pregnancy vomiting, and it does need medical support. Number 2, eating spicy food will bring on labor. This gets really popular in the third trimester when people are just done being pregnant. The idea is that spicy food stimulates the gut, which stimulates the uterus, but there is no good clinical evidence that it reliably triggers labor. What it might do is give you serious heartburn, which in the third trimester you really don't need. If your body's ready to go into labor, it'll go. Eat spicy food because you love it, not as a strategy. And number 1, fetal heart rate can tell you the sex. Above 140 beats per minute means girl, below 140 means boy. This is probably the most widely repeated gender prediction myth, and it has been tested in actual research. The consensus is clear. There is no meaningful difference in resting heart rate between male and female fetuses. Heart rate varies by gestational age, how active the baby is, even the time of day, but not by sex. No more accurate than flipping a coin. So across all 10, heartburn, bump shape, caffeine, fish, eating for 2, exercise, morning sickness, spicy food, carrying position, and fetal heart rate, the pattern is the same. Pregnancy myths take a tiny grain of possibility, sometimes no grain at all, and turn it into a rule. The real information is always calmer, more nuanced, and more reassuring than the myth. When in doubt, your provider is always the best source for anything specific to your pregnancy. So the next time someone at a baby shower tells you your bump shape is definitely a boy, you can smile, nod, and know they had a 50-50 shot anyway. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.